Baking Technician for Class 9th, Unit 4, Pre-Preparation and Baking Products in the Oven. Session 3, Types of Dough and their Methods of Preparation. Hello students, welcome to the video lecture series for the job role Baking Technician for Class 9th, Unit 4, Pre-Preparation and Baking Products in the Oven. In the previous video, you have learned about work plan for baking. In this video, you will learn about types of dough and their methods of preparation. Students, bread, biscuits, cookies and cakes and pastries have become the most familiar products due to its popularity and ease of consumption. Let us first understand the difference in the preparation of these bakery products. The first is bread preparation. Bread is prepared by the dough, which is the mixture of wheat flour, salt and water raised by the action of yeast and is baked in an oven. During the kneading of the bread dough, gluten is formed from the proteins present in the flour on the addition of water and salt. The gluten of the flour should be developed as it gives the dough its elasticity, which is necessary for its rising in volume. The next important stage in bread making is the fermentation process, which requires sugar and proper conditions of temperature and humidity. During this process, the yeast, which is mixed in the bread dough, multiplies and consumes the sugar present in the flour and in the dough and converts it into carbon dioxide gas, water and alcohol. This process results in gradual expansion of dough and finally doubling the dough's volume. Let us now see the steps involved in bread preparation. First is collecting ingredients and tool, which includes the scaling the ingredients. Second is mixing and fermentation. In this, there are 4 methods through which the dough is prepared. First is straight dough method. Second is salt delayed method. Third is no time dough method. And fourth is ferment or sponge and dough method. Third is bench rest scaling and chafing. Fourth is first ferment. Fifth is knockback. Sixth is second ferment. Seventh is final knockback or deflating. Eighth is final shaping. Ninth is final proof. 10th is scoring. 11th is baking. And last is cooling. Second is biscuit and cookie preparation. You all must have eaten biscuits and cookies and wondered about their composition, which makes them so tasty. There are several varieties or types of biscuit and cookie having different taste, texture and eating quality. Both biscuits and cookies look similar, however, they have some characteristic differences. Let us now see the difference between biscuit and cookies. Biscuits are thin and light, while cookies are thick and heavy. Biscuits are made from variety of flour, sugar, additives, flavors and fats, while cookies may also have additional ingredients such as nuts and dry fruits, chocolate chips. Biscuits are sweet or savory and crispy texture, while cookies are sweet in taste and have both crispy or crumbly texture. Biscuits are made with high moisture content in the dough, while cookies are made with less moisture content in the dough. Biscuits have low fat content in dough, while cookies have higher fat content in the dough. Stiff dough is used for biscuit preparation, while softer dough is used for cookies preparation. Various stages in biscuit preparation involves: first is collecting ingredient and tool. Second is mixing technique, which include creaming and rubbing in. Third is shaping or molding. Fourth is cutting. Fifth is baking. Sixth is cooling. And last is packing and storing. Various stages involved in cookies preparation are: first is collecting ingredient and tools. Second is mixing technique, which include creaming in and rubbing in. Third is resting in refrigerator. Fourth is cutting or shaping. Fifth is baking. Sixth is cooling. And last is packing and storing. The difference in both the process is that in cookie preparation, the cookie dough is rested in the refrigerator as compared to the biscuit dough. Students, during the production sequence, the preparation of the perfect dough is very important so as to deliver the desired bakery product. The dough used for bread, biscuit, cookies and pastries are divided into 5 types. First is the yeast dough. This type of dough is made by the combination of flour, sugar, yeast, fat, salt, egg or milk and water. Using all or few of these ingredients, different types of yeast dough are prepared. This type of dough is used as bread dough, pizza dough, baba dough, brioche dough, etc. Second is short crust pastry dough. Flaky pastries are made from the short crust pastry dough, which is made by the combination of flour, butter, sugar and eggs, and is made by using either the creaming or rubbing in technique, which is used to prepare non-elastic and crumbly dough. In rubbing in technique, the butter is incorporated to the flour, then the sugar and eggs are mixed to form the dough. In creaming technique, the butter, sugar and eggs are beaten together and then the flour is folded into the form of dough. It is used for biscuits, short crust cookies and pie preparation. Gluten development in the flaky pastry dough is undesirable. This dough is light textured and non-elastic. Apple pie and fruit tart uses this type of dough. Third is puff pastries dough. This type of dough is made by the combination of flour, water, salt, vinegar or lemon juice and butter or margarine. The puff pastry dough is used for making khari, fan, pétis and vol au vent. Fourth is leavened puff pastry dough. Leavened puff pastry dough is made by the combination of flour, water, salt, sugar, yeast, butter or margarine. The dough is further laminated, which is a technique of multiple layering of dough and fat with butter or margarine. This type of dough is used to prepare croissant, Danish pastry, cinnamon roll, etc. Fifth is choux pastry dough. Choux pastry or pâte à choux dough is a twice cooked dough. This type of dough is made by the combination of flour, water, salt, butter, sugar and is usually first cooked over flame and afterwards eggs are added in so as to create a paste-like dough. The dough is then filled in a piping bag and is piped onto a baking trays and then baked. Let us now understand different methods used for yeast dough preparation in bakeries. Bakeries adopt various techniques to produce different varieties of bread having different taste and texture. First is straight dough method. This is the simplest and most popular method used in production of bread. As the name suggests, in this method, all the ingredients are mixed together and the dough is fermented for a predetermined period. Second is salt delayed method. In this method, all the ingredients are mixed together except salt and fat, which are added in the dough during later stage of kneading. Of the actual mixing time, only 3/4 mixing is done initially, and then after addition of salt and fat, remaining 1/4 mixing is done. This method is especially suitable if strong flours are to be used for bread making by straight method, as the salt has a controlling effect on enzymatic action of the yeast. The speed of fermentation of dough without salt will be faster, and gluten is matured in a reasonably shorter time. Third is no time dough method. In this process, ingredients are mixed vigorously to produce a dough ready for direct scaling, shaping, and one final proofing. In no time dough method, production of gas and conditioning of gluten is achieved by increasing the quantity of yeast, that is 2 to 3 times of the original quantity. Generally, the product made using this method has less volume, dry crumb, and lacks aroma. Due to the absence of fermentation, the gluten and starch are not conditioned sufficiently to retain the moisture, and there is no flavor because flavor producing byproducts of fermentation are absent. As there is increased quantity of yeast present in the bread may have a strong yeast flavor also. Fourth is ferment and dough method. Ferment is an equal proportion of water and flour and tiny quantity of yeast to make a thin batter. In the first stage, the ferment yeast is blended into a thin batter and fermented with about 20% of the flour and with all the water. In the second stage, the first ferment is blended with the rest of the flour, salt, fat, and milk powder to form dough. This is the second or the dough stage and is bulk fermented for roughly the same time as the ferment. The dough is then scaled, proofed, and baked. This method is used for making enriched bread, buns, Danish pastry, sweet dough, and donuts, etc. Fifth is sponge and dough method. In this method, as first step, the part of a flour along with the proportionate amount of water, yeast, and sugar are mixed together. Longer fermenting sponges may also contain some amount of salt. Students, here the term sponges refer to a bubbled mixture of flour, water, and a touch of yeast. The mixing is carried out just sufficiently so as to incorporate all the ingredients evenly. This sponge is fermented for a predetermined time. Sponge fermentation time depends upon the amount of flour in the sponge and flour quality. The quantity of the flour in sponge depends on the strength of the flour. When the sponge is ready, it is broken down with water and is evenly mixed with the remaining flour, sugar, salt, and fat. After the dough is mixed, it is rested for 30 to 45 minutes, during which time it relaxes from the stress of mixing. For example, sourdough bread. So students, let us summarize what we have learned in this session. Bread is prepared from the dough, which is the mixture of wheat flour, salt, and water raised by the action of yeast and is baked in an oven. The gluten of the flour should be developed as it gives the dough its elasticity or stretchability, which is necessary for its rising in volume. Biscuits are made of stiff dough which have high moisture content and lower fat content in the dough, while cookies are made with softer dough which has less moisture content and higher fat content in the dough. Different types of dough are yeast dough, short crust pastry dough, puff pastries dough, leavened puff pastry dough, and choux pastry dough. The various types of yeast dough preparation used by the bakeries are straight dough method, salt delay method, no time dough method, ferment and dough method, and sponge and dough method. So students, that is all from this session. Till then, keep watching and enjoy learning. Thank you.